Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 871, and today's topic is alloy and stainless steels. Alloy steels are containing, if 5% or less than 5% alloying elements, then it is manufactured in hot furnace. But if in case the percentage of alloying elements are more than 5%, then we are using electrical furnace. And stainless steel is a very common name globally because of its resistance to corrosion, oxidation, and the main alloying elements to check or to protect from corrosion, oxidation, they are chromium and nickel. And these chromium and nickel, very thin oxides, they are making very shining, beautiful steel and highly resistant to corrosion, and they are widely used in lot of cutleries, manufacture of spoons, forks, lot of cooking utensils, and for domestic purpose. So it has lot of uses. It is a very good high class of steel. And this stainless steel again further classified into three depending upon the percentage of carbon, chromium and nickel. So that I will be discussing one by one. So alloy and stainless steel, I have already told you that alloy means which contains either 5% or less than 5% alloying agent. Then it is manufactured in hot furnace. If it is more than 5%, then it is manufactured in electric furnace. And this alloy steel contains chromium and nickel as alloying agent, and it is of good quality steel. So number one, alloy steels, it contains 5% or less of alloying elements are prepared in open heart furnace, while those containing more than 5% of alloying elements are prepared in electric furnace. Alloy steel may be of high carbon content as well as low carbon content. So this alloy steel is also of two types. In one case there may be high carbon percentage, and other case there may be low carbon percentage. And in the manufacture of alloy steel, nickel and chromium usually are added as single metals, while other elements are added as ferro alloy. Number two, stainless steel, the most popular steel in our kitchen and home. Stainless steel is term applied to those iron-based alloys which are characterized by their pronounced resistance, highly resistant to corrosion. This is the most important property of stainless steel to corrosion. And these steels are usually prepared by addition or by adding a chromium and nickel. Stainless steels are oxidizable only to a slight extent, and surface is prevented from corrosion. So there is chance of very slight corrosion, oxidation, but the surface is free of corrosion. The air oxidation attack is not there, and it is prevented from corrosive action of air. The thickness of oxide layer is so minute on the surface of the stainless steel that it does not affect the shining color of stainless steel of the surface. And there are three types of stainless steels. So as I have already told you that there are three types of stainless steels and they differ in the percentage content of chromium and nickel. So the A is that is called martensitic stainless steels, and this martensitic stainless steels composition of these steels are where the chromium is 12.17% and carbon is 1.2%, and these are ferromagnetic and hardened heat treatment alloy, and they are resistant to corrosion by water, weather and chemicals. These are widely used for cutlery. So this is also used for cutlery, to manufacture the cutlery, and suitable for application where high strength, hardness, resistance to corrosion is required. B, that is ferritic stainless steel. In the case of ferritic stainless steel, the composition of chromium and carbon are as follows. Chromium is 18%, carbon is 0.25%, and these steels are resistant to corrosion as well as oxidation at very high temperature. They are fabricated, not heat treatment. So in this case, ferritic steel is not done by heat treatment, rather than it is heat. They are fabricated, not heat treated. There is no heat treatment in this case. It's just fabricated by forming, spinning or hardening. These three techniques are used for this ferritic stainless steel to improve its quality. These steels are used for structural purpose. C, austenitic stainless steel. The composition of this type of steels are chromium 8.30%, nickel 6.20%, and they have high ductility, means you can draw into wire very easily, and they are corrosion resistant even at very high temperature, and they are very tough and cannot be hardened by heat treatment. So next D, that is utensil stainless steel, and here this ratio of chromium, nickel, carbon, cobalt percentage is specifically fixed for this purpose. So the utensils stainless steels, the stainless steel with the composition of this percentage, carbon is up to 0.15%, chromium is 17 to 19%, nickel is 8 to 10%, manganese is 2%, and silicon is 1%. So when these percentages are fixed, are used in manufacture of utensils, processing equipments, and also sinks. E, permanent magnet steel. So the manufacture of permanent magnet steel are manufactured by addition of cobalt and chromium to carbon steel. So this cobalt and chromium, once it is added to carbon steel, it will be permanent magnet steel. It gives permanent magnetic material, and sometimes 35% cobalt steel is also used as a permanent magnet. So with this I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.